corrections officer has been charged because of her affiliation in a white supremacist gang. We have the picture of her partner. Let's put it up. He was a leader in this outfit. All right. Jesse James Bailey, who authorities described as an influential member of the Aryan family gang, and his wife, Candace Bailey. We don't have Officer Candace Bailey's picture, ironically, who is a former Washington State corrections officer. They were arrested in crackdowns on the Aryan family white supremacist prison gang. All right. You see the guns. You see the illegal paraphernalia. The gang sold massive amounts of methamphetamine and other drugs in Washington, Idaho, and Alaska. Law enforcement seized 177 firearms, more than 10 kilos of methamphetamine, more than 11 kilos of fentanyl in both pill and powder form, 3 kilos of heroin, more than $330,000 in cash from 18 locations in Washington and Arizona. The sheer amount of narcotics seized in this investigation is shocking, said Jacob Gallivan, acting special agent in charge of the DEA in Seattle. The fentanyl seized in this operation contained enough lethal doses to kill everyone who lives in Tacoma and Seattle, while enough lethal doses left over to poison another 500,000 people. Richard Collodi, special agent in charge of the FBI Seattle field office, said some suspects allegedly operated from prison. See, this is what happens when you literally have a program, a methodology, and enforcement standard that says we look the other way when we profile. We look to when we profile, meaning we look to a particular demographic expecting them to commit a particular crime, and we look away from this other demographic, allowing them to commit the said crime we actually would like to bust. Why does it get this big? Why does the operation become this massive? Because no one is paying attention to them. And they are in the business of recruiting people that seem trustworthy, like officers, working literally inside of the beast. Isn't that ironic? Many of you have not heard of this story. It should be national news everywhere, okay? But it is not. All right. Okay. Thoughts here.
It's kind of funny that the guys who have been tasked with effectively running this drug war, they're the worst at it. The idea that these law enforcement guys were so intricately involved in the drug trade right under the nose of people who should be ostensibly, investigating these crimes. It's everything you need to know about how fruitless and pointless the entire concept of a drug war is. And I think any American citizen who hears, oh, we're going to go to war, we're going to invade, we're going to do this, and thinks that we have any shot of executing this war, quote unquote, in a competent manner, should be extremely skeptical, to say the least.
To say the least, dear brother.